Welcome back. So now we are doing coding problems. Okay. And what we are going to solve today is yeah. So this is the whole series where I'm preparing for the interviews where we are learning all the core Java questions, all the coding questions, all the Spring Boot, microservices, system design, right? All the questions that the interview is going to ask you, that type of questions I'm preparing. And today's session we'll be doing coding problem, and the question that we are trying to solve is anagram. So the coding question is check two strings whether they are anagram or not. Okay, so what is the meaning of anagram? Let's say we have a string s1 is equal to Sandy. Okay, and we have S2 is equals to A, S, and DY. So these two strings are anagram, means both the strings are having same letters, same alphabets, same length. The frequency of each alphabet is same, right? That is what anagram is, and the number of letters are same, frequency is same, that is anagram. Cool. How I'm trying to solve this is, okay, I will give you the solution approach that I'm thinking. Okay, solution that I'm thinking is, okay, so step one will be, we'll check the length of two strings. If the length of two strings, both S1 and S2 are not equal, then we can directly say that these are not anagram. Check the length of S1 and S2. If not equal, do not proceed. Right. Step two, if lengths are equal, then what we need to do is convert the string to char array, right? Char array. Step three, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna sort both the arrays, and then compare whether both the arrays are equal or not, right? Or we can convert it back with a string and then we can make it equal. And anything works, right? So what we are doing is we are gonna convert. We have already converted the string to array. We can sort it using sort the char array using arrays dot sort, right? And now once it is sorted, what I basically want is I want to compare both the arrays, both are equal or not. So step 4, we're gonna compare both the arrays. Okay. So what I'm doing now is taking the user input, right? Taking user input, scanner system.in, and string s1 is equals to string. I'm not sure, like, this is how we take this string input. So next line, I guess, right? This next line. I don't remember it. I need to Google, I guess. Because usually in coding, when you're coding for a project, you won't be taking the user input like that. There must be some form or something in the front end. There you'll be entering the data, and then you press the button and there will be an API call to the backend, and the backend will have a JSON, and from JSON you're gonna decode it. Or what can happen is you're gonna deserialize a particular JSON, or you can pass the URL parameters in a normal request. You can pass those values. From there also you have to read the parameters, and then those are the inputs. But in this type of coding problems, we have to do like this. So I'm not sure how we do this. Let me just Google it here. Taking string input using scanner. Okay, so I'm gonna open these two links and see how they're doing it. Okay. Okay, they're using this next line, right? Okay. 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 Oh yeah, good. This is the first input, this is the second input, right? Input is done. What you have to compare like the length, right? Oh, and L1 is equals to S1 dot length. That's this is the method that we are going to use for to find the length. You can also use S1 dot length for arrays. When you are finding the length of an array, we have to like remove this braces. For strings, we have to give this, right? So and L2 is equals to 2 dot length. Just to see whether it is working fine or not, I'm gonna print it. Println, and I'm gonna print L1 from space. I just run this. Util dot scanner. That's the class we have to import, I guess. Okay. The typo. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna like first string Sandy, and then I'm gonna take Andy. Okay. So length is 5. Okay, cool. We can move forward. What we're gonna do is we're gonna check the length is equal or not. If L1 equal L2, then only we are gonna proceed. If else, we are gonna say, let's say I'm taking a variable Boolean is anagram. I'm taking as false. By default, let's take it true. So if L1 not equal to L2, it's simple. If L1 not equal to L2, I'm gonna do like break, right? And we're gonna say this anagram equals to false. And here we are going to print this anagram. Okay. So in this case, L1 is equal to L2. We come to this side, and what we have to do is convert the string to a char so that we can sort it. Okay. How we gonna do this is okay. I'm gonna create char array 1 equals to new in okay, char length will be L1, right? And char array 2 equals to new char. Right? Two arrays are being initialized. Length we already know. We are going to traverse the string. Since length are equal, we can use any length I is equals to 0. First, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna take L1 dot char at I. Similar way we can do for L2 dot char at I. Okay. And this is our character. I'm gonna put this in C array 1 of I. I'm gonna explain this code to you guys, don't worry. It is simple, by the way, nothing complex. Array 2, I have not done coding for a while, like competitive coding, so I'm out of this. Oh, it will take me some time because this type of coding is very different from the way you're gonna code in the project. Mostly you are not going to code everything from the scratch. You'll be fixing bugs, fixing issues. You have to understand the code, you have to understand the domain, and then that's how you work. And there are a lot of reading we need to do, and building code from scratch is not the thing that you want to do in a real life project. Okay, so what I'm doing is I have an array of length L1. I have an array 2, which is length of L2. I'm traversing the particular string. I'm taking each char L1.caret I, storing in this array. Similar way, so this 2 char array is created, right? Now we have to like sort it. So arrays dot sort the array 1 arrays dot sort C array 2. I don't know whether I can print the array like this. Let me just try. Print. Oh, come on. C array 2. Okay. Let me just run it to see whether we have any compilation errors or not. Okay. Break outside switch or loop. Are you gonna break F like this? Okay. Anyway, it is fine. That is also fine. Nobody will have scare, cannot be going to care. Okay. Yeah, only now. Incompatible type int. Like second. Let me just run it again. Incompatible types char cannot be converted to char. I require char font. Okay, I get it. Uh, I did a blunder. Here we have to mention it as it's an array. Okay, it should be not L1 but S1. Not caret I, it should be S2. Because we are reading it from the string, right? S1 dot caret I. Okay, here the typo S2 dot. S1 dot caret I, S2 dot caret I. Okay. Okay, so to import the array, import java util dot arrays. Okay, and D and D and okay, it's been sorted. How to compare now? We have to like sorting. Sorting is done. Array is also ending. By default, it's false now. By default, let's make it false. If L1 equal L2, then only we are going to go inside this. Otherwise, false ही रहने दो फिर. इसके अंदर ये तो ट्रू हो जाएगा. बाय डिफॉल्ट फॉल्स रहने दो. इसके अंदर गया तो ट्रू है मतलब. ठीक है. डिफॉल्ट यहाँ फॉल्स हो गया मतलब अगर एल्स में जाऊं तो इज एनाग्राम मतलब फॉल्स कर दिया मैंने ऑलरेडी. और यहाँ अब मुझे करना है. नाउ आई हैव टू कंपेयर द array. There should be one method how to compare. If that's not the case, what I can do is I can compare it like this. I can have for method and I is equals to 0 and I is equals to 0, I less than the array 1 dot length I plus plus. And what I can do is if C array 1 of I equal C array 2 of equal to again. अगर नॉट इक्वल टू हुआ तो ब्रेक. इज एनाग्राम फॉल्स. और I'm gonna compare both the I'm gonna compare both the arrays, right? और अगर कहीं पर ऐसा हुआ कि gonna break that if right only. By default, if I make it true, is anagram by making by default true. So here if another getter is not matching, I'm gonna say it false. Otherwise, I'm gonna otherwise if it's not breaking, it means everything is fine. Then it's gonna. Oh, I'm not sure. Like, gonna work. Okay, let's say Sandy and ASNDY. True. Okay, it is saying it's anagram. Okay, let me take one more example. Let's take different length. Okay, Sandy and Sandy Negi. So that is false. That is out of the scope. Okay. Same length but different. Same length but Sandy and different. Okay, it is working fine. I've checked all the possible scenarios, and this looks fine. We are also able to like compare the anagrams. I'm gonna save this code to place where I save. If you guys need that, let me know. Okay. I have tried some combinations and this looks fine to me for now. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm gonna take the code. The main code is like this only. I'm gonna save it for myself so that I can revise it later on. And yeah, thank you for sticking to the whole session. I hope this is helpful. If any improvement is needed, yeah, please. And don't just watch this session to basically learn coding. This session is basically how to understand and how to code, how to think about the problem, how to think about the solution, right? Thank you. Bye-bye.